So I thought I'd make a video lesson on when you have the minor pentatonic scale in the key of E. A lot of these lessons recently have been in the key of E, but this is going to be a little bit bluesier. You might see why. And the thought of this minor pentatonic scale in the key of E, how it might fit with the major pentatonic scale, what the boundaries are, how they work together, and how you can take notes that might exist in other ways nearby by sliding into them and such things to really make you sound like you're really playing by having sliding, bending, vibrato, such techniques. So the first boundary would be minor pentatonic, and usually your ears can tell whether you're hearing major or minor. If it's minor, it's going to sound pretty sad, pretty destitute. That's usually how you can get an idea. Here I'm at the 15th fret on the thinnest string with the pinky. 12 now with the first finger on the thinnest. There's a little box swing. 15, 12, on the second string now. Now we're alternating between frets 14 and 12, ring finger and first finger. Except when we get to here, it's pinky. I can't stand those silly little dogs. Pinky on the 15th fret, thickest string, and my first finger on the 12th fret thickest. So that's the first boundary. What I'd like to show you today is not from that real bluesy side. It's more major sounding, because if you move 3 frets, 1, 2, 3, notice this positioning now. You're on the 12th fret with the pinky, and on the 9th fret with the index. And you can do the exact same shape, same concept. So what I did was go thinnest string, 12th fret pinky, 9th fret thinnest string, the first finger, 12th fret second string pinky, first finger on the 9th fret second string. Then I went back up 11 to the 9th fret on the 3rd, 11 to 9th on the 4th, 11 to 9th fret on the 5th, pinky on the 12th fret thickest, first finger finally on the 9th fret thickest string. Now I'm going to show you how you can grasp upon other notes, because sometimes you'll slide around. That's what adds character to your playing. For example, you might want to slide all the way here. Pick up the same note even if it's not supposedly within these limitations that I've told you. This is how you begin to look at blues as a language, really. So I hope you get what I'm trying to tell you. A lot of these beginner blues lessons I've done have been pretty popular, especially winding strings. So I still get comments on that till this day, so I thought I would do it. Now what I did here was starting on the major. First finger at this angle on the 9th fret 4th string. I go down, up. On the 3rd pick I do hammer on 11th fret 4th string. Then my first finger shifts to the G string 9th fret, adds vibrato. Another hammer on 4th string, 9th fret to 11th. down the 11th fret, 5th string, and you slide to the 9th fret, so I'm on the ring finger here on the 5th string, 9th fret. So that would go something like this. It's fast. Ending up here on the 7th fret, the index finger on the 5th string. And you can slide away from it like that. Now the good thing about learning solos like this and a lot of blues is there's repetitive elements that you can use to carry you through, and you can only learn, you can get by with learning a few variations and keep building upon the reused asset of what you already learned. So repeat that. And you gotta worry about your counting and everything, keeping the foot going. I'm just showing you. Now what is this? Hammer, quick hammer on the 11th fret, 4th string. Off. Ring finger goes down on the 11th fret, 5th string. And then back to the 9th fret on the 4th string with the index finger. There's a little variation. Then there's a turnaround, so ring finger on the 4th string, 11th fret. Now we're on the G string, 9th fret with the 1st finger, ring on the 11th. Now you heard me do a bend, it was just, remember, 1 fret. There's the practice that, practice the bending, the vibrato. And I might have to make you work for the last couple notes, because sometimes I've had to work for it. Well, I'll tell you the trick is a hammer on you. You could pick it, but sometimes you're moving quickly, it makes more sense to hammer on. And I slid like this. The 9th fret, 3rd string twice. Ring finger went down on the 11th fret, 3rd string. This is another example of grabbing notes from different places that the same note, it's just you're using it for sliding effects, or you're grabbing it from someplace else. Now we're playing the 12th fret. So here's the note here. This is not strictly in the boundary, was it? But now look, the middle finger goes down on the 12th, or 2nd finger goes down on the 12th fret. 2nd string with a nice standing vibrato. Staying clear of the strings. And you heard me do another bend, but how I came out of it was a little bit different. Let you work for the last couple notes. So I hope you get what I'm trying to tell you, is thinking about these scales and how they can work with one another. How you can figure out what the boundaries are. And what it allows you to do is really begin to think about how you can improvise and even play along with so much different varieties of music even. And put on the metronome and work on these skills that I've shown you, the vibrato, the bending, the sliding, the clarity of notes. These are the things that make you sound legitimate on the instrument.